Welcome, welcome, welcome. Name's Petutsky and this is Dragon Ball Legends. Well, we're day 5 on Legends Battle Royale and things have been intense, if I should say it. So, firstly, we're gonna take a look at today's matches and we're gonna talk about yesterday's matches. Because today's matches, I decided to run the female characters and it was a very, very pleasant or very fun team to run, especially when they are so powerful like the female warriors they are. So we're gonna start with match number 4. I believe it's against a guy. Let's see if we started right now. Match number 10. No. Match day 5, number 1. So I decided to use the females, and we're searching, and I think we found Talent. Has 19 good games using Evil Trinity, so I decided to run TT, Videl, and Pan just to make things much more interesting. And I gotta say, this game was like true test on how strong the female warriors are into against the Holy Trinity. So start with by getting punched by Frieza, so I decided to switch to Videl right here because I want to save a little bit TTs. And we already almost lost Videl with the super attack from Kura. Got actually almost destroyed, and they're right there. I don't understand why it didn't switch out, so we could have actually destroyed the Kura. So I decided to switch to Pan because Pan, great as she is a very bad unit right here to run. So I decided to, why not just Rising Rush this Tech Kura, because we have TT against Final Form Kura and Videl and Chi against Final Form Frieza. So if we take out this Tech Kura, we can use Pan. And that my strategy was turned out to be a very good idea to do, and we don't want to lose our best players. So what I did was I let it slide a little bit because I know his Rising Rush should be there too, so I decided to switch to Pan and just wait it out. So I'm using Pan's skills just to buy time. And I could see right there, Rising Rush. I knew he was going to do that, and I knew the distance. I could cancel out Rising Rush. That was very good. So I decided to switch to TT because if he switched to Final Form Kura, he is not gonna make it that much. So I use the TT main ability just to try and feint, and it worked. So I'm gonna power up, use the final attack against Justice Rush against Frieza's, because we want to take out Frieza's health as far as possible. before we're facing Final Form Kura. So that's what I did. I switched to TT and just let her get hit with the Frieza's ability. And yeah, it was a victory right there. So I decided just to play around, slowly killing the Final Form Frieza, where I made a mistake right there and got attacked. And I decided, well, he's the strongest ever, so I did this, cancel out, and Final Form Kura is very much dead. And yeah, this was a good game. So I should have used the final move there to finish the job, but it's alright. I can make some mistakes, but I also can finish them by doing Pan's special move, and that was pretty good. A good match for the first against Talent, and that was I gotta say, pretty good match. Talent, you made us victory and great message sent. Perfect. So let's move on to match 5, and I think this is where it's a little bit more interesting. We're facing we're starting right here now. They're searching on an opponent. I think I got this one a close match, I think. Let's just think. I cannot remember, but you'll see it was a pretty good match. Match number 5. It's like that. We're facing female against female. I remember this. So if you take a look at his side, Exvius has a Bulma, Mai, Pan, Caulifla, and Kale, and I could say, no, if I use Chi-Chi, it's gonna be very, very, very bad idea, because Caulifla, Kale, and Mai probably is gonna be the teams he's gonna be using, and his PRP is 12,500, so good games 2 times. So I think he's gonna play Mai, Kale, and Caulifla. That was my thought process, so I decided to run with Videl, Caulifla, and Pan, just to have a little bit more versatility with the type advantages and everything. And Pan against Kale, Caulifla against Mai, and Videl against Caulifla. So that's what he did. So I got myself very lucky. I made a mistake by don't be Vanish happy, you know? Don't make the Vanish mistakes. Don't urge yourself to do the Vanish steps. Try and be the better man by, you know, doing a little bit more versatilities, you know, like this, where take advantage Caulifla's strike boost when their characters are switched, instead of moving right away into type advantage. And right there, I shouldn't have a dodge stat. You know, don't dodge everything with it. It's piece of advice. Don't make mistakes like me. And this is where it is very bad, because Mai is doing against Videl, which means we're gonna struggle, because Videl is now dead, and type advantage against Videl just went out the window. So I decide to Rising Ross Caulifla. No, I don't think that was the Rising Ross right here. So I decided to play it out a little bit, so I can perhaps Rising Ross Mai. So I got a very good idea about this case playstyle. So every time he's gonna try to bait me, and you should not get baited. And just like right there, I decided was a good idea. I decided to Rising Rush is mine, and if I do get this right, I have a great advantage over him because he only has Khalifa left, and we did that where learn your opponent as fast as possible so you don't get yourself treated just like this. Vanish, happy, make mistakes will get you destroyed, and that was very bad mistake by me. I should just take a look at his vanishes and everything first before doing anything drastic and mistakes like that. Just try to understand the game that you are playing against. This guy who baits you like that, and I keep falling for the bait. That's why I lost the Khalifa right there, because of the bait. Don't get baited. This is where I thought to myself, well, I need to play a little bit better. Don't get baited. Take a look at his moves, and you'll be fine. And this is where I got myself. Yeah, the waiting for the right move will get you the victory that you deserve. It was very good. Pan gets the win every time. XDios 11. God, thank you for those 15. Thank you. So let's move on to the next match. Match number 6 starts right now. Perfect. So I was searching for the last opponent of the day, and I thought to myself, can I do it perfectly? Can I be the victory that we deserve? Can I be against Stingo? So he has God, Vegeta, Broly, and the movie team. The complete movie team. So I decided to Videl, Chi-Chi, and Pan because he's gonna run. I thought to myself he might run Final Form Kura, Broly, and Vegeta. I think. I cannot remember. So in that case, I will have advantage with Videl. Chi-Chi and just gonna be there to versatility if he decides to bring Final Form Kura. Chi-Chi is very good unit against that. So he decided to bring it, and I got myself Final Form Kura and guard Vegeta and Broly. So he uses the super art ability way too fast like that, and I got myself a very good like that, and I should have actually used a strike right there to counter Vegeta. You know, it happens, and I decided to use his Miles main ability just to do that. And I saw him strike cancelling, so I decided to do the same right there, and I made a mistake. As you can see, don't make mistakes. Don't ever make mistakes like I did. So he just decided to float this, so I had a big issue right here. Should I Rising Rush? No. I thought to myself, Final Form Kura without any lineage of evil doesn't do damn a thing, and he made a mistake by Rising Rush right here, which is really sad. It's like, if I did that after and special move and use the Rising Rush, I would be mad as well, especially like that. And I got myself right here, Rising Rush, but he decides to switch to Vegeta. So I'm hoping Videl might be to finish it off, but Vegeta is dead. because the female warriors are just powerful. Just powerful. Very powerful. Okay. Perfect. So, Rising Rush, that much damage. We're facing Broly and final form Kura. And this guy doesn't have a Rising Rush, so can it be a little bit easier? So I saw him right there and I decided to made a mistake right there, got myself an ultimate move by Broly. No feint, but a lot of damage. So this is where it gets funny. You know, Chi-Chi recovers ki when you do that, and special move will kill his final form Kura. That is why I brought Chi-Chi, just to destroy final form Kura like that. And the last phase, Chi-Chi against Broly. Chi-Chi is doing but fine. Look at the damage from Chi-Chi with those bleed. It helps a lot. And I think we got it. Yes, we got it. That was match number 6. Match day 5. 3 victories today. So let's talk about yesterday. We're moving back to here and go into PvP battle history. I think it is still there. And there you have my 3 victories. And yesterday I was visiting my in-laws and we got ourselves some loose. Look at that. This guy we lost against female using a regen. That's why I decided to switch to regen after this victory. And the last one, if you go to here, as you can see, I lost 2 out of 15 matches, which is unfortunate. I wanted to get 18 wins so we can get those 1800 chrono crystals. That would have been perfect, but we lost 1. That's just it. So I'm hoping tomorrow I'm gonna win. So let's do a single, just to get ourselves some lucky, like we did yesterday. Can you give me an Evil Boo? Evil Boo right here. Evil Boo. 1 part. No. 2. And we get beaten up. Okay, this is gonna be a hero. Yep. If we had the stalemate, it could have been a fake out. But that's not the case. Okay. What do you guys think? How was your matches today? How were your matches today? Did you guys do anything good? Can I play PvP some point, but we're gonna have the Battle Royale thing going on for a bit. So, thanks for watching. Have a blast. I'll see you next time. Later.